Okay, guys, I'm gonna go through this with you. Um, I think I get to about here, which is 38 seconds in. Okay, where I said, "There y'all are." Well, takes me a while to figure out what I'm talking about too. Um, what I was referring to there would be right here. Can you see my finger right here? There's one right here. There's a blinky right there for Janet. Right here's a blinky. There's another one right here behind it. Actually, I don't know. It's probably hard to see. Maybe you can see it on here better. Um, where's the blinky? Easier. There's blinky. No, it's easier to see here. Here's blinky. Sorry. There's blinky, and there's one right behind it. Just off the top of my head, there's one right here, which with the sun you probably wouldn't be able to see that. Okay, well, I'm sure there's more, but aside from that, there's one right there, and over here. Sorry, and over there. What I'm trying to say in this video is this. Okay, notice these. Okay, I have to go back. This camera's too, and this circular motion. Okay, these circular, right here, and right here. Oh, look, there's a baby right on top of that. Sorry, I had to point that out. Now look at it from afar. You have a big circle. Okay, not yet we don't, but it's getting there. Now, that is not in my yard. I could look outside right now and that is not there. Okay. Also, there's one climbing out of the hole up here. Now I can see him. Okay. It's weird. When you pause something, it doesn't really pause. It goes really slow. And sometimes in this situation, it works out pretty good sometimes. There's another one right there. Sorry. There's another one popping his head up through the nest. Anyway, let's play it on. See what happens. Okay. There. Right there, it turns blue. Okay. Right at 51. Now, I know the whole deal about, the color thing and blah, 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 blah. That's not the situation that I'm having, okay? I've been doing this long enough and have enough footage to know that's not the case here. I'm trying to figure out what is the case. I mean, what's going on here? Okay, there's something right here. There's his ears right there. You probably notice, keep your eyes to the right of the screen too, because everything will change here. Blinky's eyes are lit up. Actually, that's another Blinky. Blinky was down here. So he's moved up or something. These are vines, and I have a lot of them in my woods. Always watch the vines. And there's a little baby right up there. You can see him very well. As you know, I don't have many large Bigfoots except in the, fall, which they've come through already. And I just get happy to see a Bigfoot period right now with everything that's going on. They don't like bright things in the sky. They're terrified of that, which is the whole reason that brought them right up to my doorstep from these things that come in every night. As you saw, hopefully you saw on my other video, look at this guy. See how colorful he is? See how colorful he is. Okay, this is what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to get you guys to look at my forest as a completely different than what it was before. Right now, I got a whole new scenario of problems, I call them. I just hope they're not, you know, hurting my Bigfoots. Now, these things are cloaked, okay? They're not leaves, they're fat. Look at them, okay? They are what in the Bigfoot world we call little people. Um, some people call them forest people. Now, yes, something right there. That's a Bigfoot hanging down, thank God. Um, these are, I'm assuming, what comes in on that colorful thing that we see in the sky every night. And there's a Bigfoot. Thank God I haven't seen any aliens. But I don't know. I'm just hoping maybe somebody will look at this and call me and say, hey, Deb, this is what's going on, you know. But that's not the case. I have to do this on my own. So, um, you know, I count on you guys to help me. Now, from here on out, I want you to keep your eyes in the 4 background. Okay, that would be this real light stuff, okay? The real light trees way in the back. Because they're going to change, I think.
Not normal, but it's pretty.
Okay, now that just changed right there. Let's watch from the back. First of all, I have a lot more big trees in the back, number one, and they're not even in here. Just right there and there they are. Is the one moving? Oh, there's some coming out of the hole right there.
It looks like Crabby in the tree.
Yeah, now I'm looking for Krabby.
What do you think?
Is that him? That might be him right there. I'm still trying to find him. Oh, something's moving right here. And right here. Oh, that's a hand coming around. Coming around the corner. Okay, now this is where it gets this is where it gets weird, right? Wait a minute. Okay, I'm waiting for the. See these cups? They look like teacups. Okay, I should have stopped it right there. Hold on. I gotta stop when I get to it. Okay, it's almost there. Come on. Put it today on it. Okay, right there. Alright, right here. Now again, you got the horizontals coming around. But this right here, it looks like, well, you'll see it more in the next frame, but it's like a cup, like a teacup. And it's real thin and wiry, okay? That's where, now you're starting to see the circular pattern. You're starting to see the sphere coming into play. Down here, up there. That's where they make, I don't know if that's where they land. I don't know. As all I know is everything turns beautiful, bright blue, and it looks like I'm peering into another dimension. This is not the first time, as you know, this has happened. It's absolutely spectacularly beautiful. I just hope nobody's hurting anybody else, you know. As long as it's all cool. Now, in the background here, I'm slowly seeing a structure forming. That's not mine. Okay, and again, the circular is coming into play from here down. That too, it's all starting to turn into a big sphere. Like I said, it's so, you know, it's just very slow. You wouldn't notice it if you're not looking for it, I guess, because they do it so nonchalantly as not for anyone to notice. Well, I know my forest like back of my hand. I open my eyes and I'm looking right at it. I know if a branch moved. Okay, so here's some what appears to be deadfall branch or leaves. I don't have any. And I certainly don't have one in a circle right here. Okay? Oh, there's a big guy right here, right in the middle of it.
Some of your things I'm looking around and they're
It might appear to be dark. Let me see. No. See, in here it's not. See him right there? He's right here. Right there.
that
Now he will move.
is another connection. That's crazy.
And there's a whole bunch of them. And as you can see, it's like, well, it's like a nest, but it actually has, let's get back a little bit. I'll tell you why. Because it actually has like almost like a railing around it. You know what I mean? Right here. It's like there's a railing around this big nest of leaves that I don't have out there. And earlier, this is where we saw, this is the same tree, and then they just showed up, the leaves. They were not there earlier. You know what? Let me see something. Let me double check on that. Because I really have, like I said, I really haven't had time to go through this, but I want to see something. Okay. Here's that tree. Here's the tree in the beginning. That tree. Okay. There's a little guy right there. Just thought I mentioned that. I just zoomed it somehow. Crap. How do I unzoom it? I don't know. I don't know how to unzoom it now. Jeez. Well, maybe we'll see something this way. Who the hell knows? Yeah, I got it. Okay. Yeah, about 38 seconds is when I started. So I want to see if that, just to make sure I'm not crazy. When I say there, we're there. There they are. Okay. And I showed you where, that's 36 seconds. Okay, yes. Here's the original tree. Right here, there is not a big circle of leaves. Okay, we're just seeing the circle come into play with this. Okay, here's some leaves over here. They're not circular. There's no nest yet. So in this entire video, you will see it change from this to a circular thing of leaves. So let's go. Jump ahead. And there it is. Right there is what we were looking at earlier. There's the same tree. That's what happens. There's a little guy in the middle. That's the story on this video you just watched in slow time. No, in real time, I'm sorry. A cloaking at its finest. Okay, that's... I hope that helps, but I didn't even know that till just now. So maybe I should change the title. Thank you guys for watching. That's crazy. You know what? Let's finish watching this. Even though my battery's low. Okay, there's... That's, Yep, his eyes are moving. Now they're cloaked in the leaves. Let's see what's going on. Who's that? You know what? They're Bigfoot, and they're not cloaked. They are actually that color. Okay, where did the nest is above. So they're either using these vines to climb up to the nest or climb down. Okay, that's what they do. They live on, God, they've been living on vines here for years. So I get off the circular thing, I guess, for the rest of the thing. I don't know. So that's what these are for then. This is all, see, it comes together for me too. It helps me to explain it to you. Yeah. There's a little guy right there. And it's like there's two tiers. Oh, here, the smaller one I showed you earlier, now that's covered with leaves. And the circular one's up here, and they use these vines to come up and down. Oh, there's the top one up there. They're making a middle tier of leaves. That's what they're doing. They're building. They are busy bees. Look at Blinky. Yeah, this is a much better video than we thought. And look, they have a big X right there in the middle, of course, because why?
Crazy.
Look at them.
I
That's
know.
them working. In the back, well, way in the background, that's actually probably a big one. But, wow, that was more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Okay, talk to you later.